students. I think everyone is fine and safe with your family members. Let's move on to the class, childrens. In last session, what we learned, can you remember? Yes, right, childrens. We learned about parallels. Let's have a fast recap on that. A set of circles is drawn on the surface of the globe. That is, a group of circles is drawn on the surface of the globe. That circles will run from east to west. They are called as parallels or lines of latitude. What is latitude? Latitude means where the coordinates move from north to south position on Earth's surface. I will repeat. Latitude means where the coordinates move from the north to south position on Earth's surface. What is the range of latitude? Yes, the range of latitude is 0 to 90 degree. 0 to 90 degree. In today's class, we are going to learn about meridians. It will be interesting, students. Let's learn. First, you must know what is the meaning of meridians. Can you see the picture? Yes, the lines in the picture from the north to the south pole is called as meridians. Actual term is imaginary lines running from north to south is called meridians or lines of longitude. What is longitude? Longitude is a geographical coordinate which specifies east-west position on the Earth's surface. I will repeat. Longitude is the geographical coordinate which specifies east-west position on the Earth's surface. This is about meridian. Imaginary lines moving from north to south pole is called meridians. This is the actual term of meridians. Now you can understand what is meridian. Let's see the important features in meridians. All meridians are of the same length. That is, the line which you see in the picture are in the same length. It is not zigzag. It is in the same order. So they are mentioned as all meridians are of same length. The maximum length between any two meridians is at the equator. That is, in any angle you see the equator, it will be in middle only. That means the imaginary lines from north to south is at the equator. The distance between any two meridians decrease as we move away from the equator towards the pole. That is, when we move away from the equator towards the poles, the distance between any two meridians decreases. When we move away from the equator towards the pole, the distance between any two meridians, that is north to south, it will decreases. Meridians are used in parallels at right angles, that is 90 degree. What is the main use of meridian? Meridians are used to measure distances in east-west direction. Understand, students? Meridians are used to measure distances in east-west direction. I will say the features. All meridians are of the same length. The maximum distance between any two meridians is at the equator. The distance between any two meridians decrease as we move away from the equator towards the pole. Meridians are used to measure distances in east to west direction. Meridians are parallel at right angles, that is 90 degree. These are the important features of meridians. How are meridians numbered? Do you have any guess? Meridians are numbered by starting a point to number the meridians. Similarly, we need a starting point in a classwork. That is, you write your name, class, subject, and then only you proceed to the following instructions of the subject. Likewise, in meridian, the starting point is fixed to Greenwich. Greenwich means it is a place near London. At the starting point to numbering meridians, it is the starting point to number meridian. Which place? Greenwich place. The imaginary lines that passed through Greenwich was marked 0 degree and named prime meridian. The imaginary lines which passes through Greenwich are marked as 0. The lines which pass through Greenwich are marked as 0 and it has another name, that is prime meridian. What is prime meridian? Prime meridian means in a geographic coordinate system at which the longitude is defined to be 0. The longitude will be defined as 0 degree. The longitude of a place is measured by east or west of the prime meridian. I will repeat what is prime meridian. Prime meridian means in a geographic coordinate system, the longitude will be defined 0 degree. The longitude of a place is measured by east or west of prime meridian. Like parallels, meridians are also drawn at intervals of 1 degree. Can you see the picture? If we move away from the point prime meridian, that is towards east or west, it moves. There will be 180 meridians towards the east and 180 meridians towards the west of prime meridian. That is 180 meridians imaginary lines towards the east and 180 imaginary lines towards the west meridians. The meridians 180 degree east and 180 degree west is the same line because both are equal in number. So totally there are 360 imaginary lines from east to west. How many lines? 360 imaginary lines from east to west. Can you see how meridians are numbered? Yes, meridians are numbered from a place Greenwich in London, where meridians are also drawn at intervals of 1 degree. There will be 180 meridians in the east and 180 meridians in the west. The meridian of both is the same line. So totally there are 360 imaginary lines from east to west. Next, we are going to see about locating places on the globe. First, where you locate your books and all? You will locate your books in your shelf. Likewise, in a globe, there is a place for locating several materials or several lines. The parallels and meridians form a network of lines on the globe that is called grid. Can you see the lines in the picture which is moving around? That's small like square boxes. That is called grid. We use that locating places on the globe. To locate a place, first we must know the values of parallel, latitude and meridian or longitude. The point at which the parallel and meridians cross each other is the location of the places. Can you see the small dots? That dot is the location of the place. I'll repeat where the located. To locate a place, first we must know values of parallels or latitude and its meridian or latitude. The point at which the parallel and meridian crosses each other is the location of the place. This is about locating place at globe. Let's summarize what we learnt in today's class, children. First, we learnt about meridians. Imaginary lines which moves from North Pole to South Pole is called as meridians. Important features of meridians. Meridians travel at the same length. Meridians cut the parallels at right angles, that is 90 degree. The maximum length between any two meridians is at the equator. That means the imaginary lines from north to south is at the equator. In any angle you see the equator, it will be in middle. What is the main feature of meridian? Meridian are used to measure distances in east-west direction. These are the important features of meridians. Next is, how are meridians numbered? Similarly, we need a starting point to number the meridians. For example, when you start a new classwork, you will write your name, that is name, subject, etc. in your classwork. Likewise, in meridian, the starting point is fixed to Greenwich. Greenwich means it is a place. The imaginary lines that passed through Greenwich was marked 0 degree and named primary meridian. Primary meridian means in a geographic coordinate system which the longitude is defined to be 0 degree. Longitude is defined to be 0 degree. The longitude of a place is measured by east or west of primary members. Like parallels, meridians are also drawn at intervals of 1 degree. Meridians are drawn at intervals of 1 degree. If we move away from the prime meridian, that is towards east or west, there will be 180 meridians, imaginary lines. 180 meridians towards the east and 180 meridians towards the west. So both will access in the same line. So totally there are 360 imaginary lines from east to west. Next is locating place at globe. Where you locate your books? In a shelf. Likewise, we can locate places on the globe also. The parallels and meridians form a network of lines on the globe. We saw the picture, the lines in the globe. That line is called as grid. We use that locating places on the globe. To locate a place, first what will you do? there must be some values of parallels and meridians. The point at which the parallel and the meridian cross each other is the location of the place. Understand, students? In today's class, what we learned? Meridians, important features of meridians, how are meridians numbered, locating place at globe. Next is your favorite homework. I think you are tired of homeworks. Only one question only I will give. Learn and write this question in a rough notebook. Take a snapshot of that and send in GCR. The question is, what is meridian? Write any 2 features. Totally there are 5 features. I have told to write only 2 features. Any 2 features you can take and write from your textbook. You must learn and write, students. Thank you, students. See you in next